Max Dawson, notorious playboy, has spent most of his adult life enjoying the thrill of short flings and casual encounters. His best friend, Luke Harper, has always been the grounded one in their group of friends, the reliable, family-oriented guy. But there's one thing Max never expected to throw him off course: Luke's younger sister, Sophia. Sophia has always been around, of course. Max has known her for years, ever since she was the quiet, studious kid tagging along with her older brother. But recently, she's blossomed into a confident, beautiful woman who no longer seems so off-limits. Max has noticed her more and more, how she carries herself with grace, her intellect, and the way her laughter lights up a room. And though he tries to shake it off, a growing attraction starts to form. One evening, after a long night of partying with his friends, Max finds himself at Luke's house. Luke has stepped out, leaving Max and Sophia alone for the first time. They talk, and Max can't help but notice how much more grown-up and intriguing she is now. The conversation is easy, comfortable, and unexpectedly deep. As the night goes on, the lines between friendship and something more begin to blur. Max, unsure of what to do with his feelings, tries to keep his distance. After all, he's a playboy. Sophia is off-limits because of Luke, right? But the more he tries to avoid her, the more he finds himself drawn to her. Their stolen moments together, those little glances, shared jokes, and lingering conversations, become more frequent and more intense. Sophia, too, feels the tension growing between them. She's always respected Max as a friend, but recently, she's been noticing the small, sweet gestures that hint at a deeper side of him. She knows that Max's reputation precedes him, and she's hesitant to let herself fall for him, knowing he's not the type to settle down. But she's finding it harder and harder to deny the chemistry between them. Max finally admits his feelings for Sophia, but only after a major emotional confrontation with Luke, who is understandably upset about the situation. Max has to prove to both his best friend and himself that he's willing to fight for something real, even if it means stepping outside his comfort zone. Max, for the first time, chooses love over his old habits. In a romantic gesture, Max takes Sophia out for a surprise date, showing her that he's ready to commit and take their relationship to the next level. He tells her, "I've spent my life playing games with hearts, but yours isn't a game. I want to play for keeps." Sophia, still hesitant, sees the sincerity in his eyes. She takes his hand, smiling, and together they begin a new chapter, no longer just friends, or a playboy and the sister. They are partners, ready to face the challenges of love, vulnerability, and commitment together.